All right, folks, good evening and welcome to, we can call it the Waka Waka Doctor Show. Let me be sure that everyone can hear me. So I want someone to just wave so that I know you can hear me, please. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me just be sure that, the connection is good before we go ahead. Waka boy, yes. Can everybody hear me, please? Somebody just wave so that I know you can hear me or say something. Good stuff, good stuff. So everybody can hear me. So welcome to Waka Waka Doctor Show. We normally do this, and you know how this goes. I use my social media handles, as everybody knows, to propagate and show everyone what's possible and how you can move abroad easily. If you're new here, you know that on my YouTube channel, Waka Waka Doctor as well, you can find how to go to different countries across the world. So if you want to go to Germany, Poland, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, US, Canada, Georgia, Japan, China, South Korea, Czech Republic, Austria, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, you would find it on my YouTube channel, irrespective of the country you want to go to and how to do it. Iceland, you will find it on my YouTube channel. I always bring guests here who have the experience and who can talk you through how to move to various countries across the world. This evening, we will be talking. You can't hear me? Somebody is saying they can't hear me. How is it you can't hear me? So this evening, we will be talking about moving to the UK with respect to the new healthcare visa that the UK, the United Kingdom, has just announced. So yes, I look younger, I'm under 21. In fact, I will be 19 June. I'll be 19 in June. All right, so we're talking about the new visa, the new healthcare visa that has just been announced by the United Kingdom, and it will come into effect June 15th. So I decided to bring someone up to talk about how to do it, how to move, and explain everything step by step. So I have questions that are lined up to ask her, and you can also send questions by just putting it in the display or the comment section, and I will read your question out. So let's not waste much time. Call your friends, start buzzing your friends, start buzzing your friends to join in so that they can be a part of this. So I'll bring her now so that we can start this. Okay, so I've sent her an invite now. February 15th. It's starting February 15th, not June 15th. February 15th. Hey, what up? How you doing?
Hello.
Oh,
I'm good. It's good to have you here.
Good to have me here. Good to have you here as well. It's a pleasure. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you
Correct
for having
something
me.
I said previously. It's taking effect February 15th, not June 15th, February 15th. Okay.
Yeah, 2 days. I mean 11, 12. Yeah, in 4 days time.
In 4 days time, exactly. So let's do this. Let's go straight.
I mean 5 days. I don't even know what I'm saying.
5 days. February 15th. Okay. So let's do. Now, there's been so much rave about this visa. Okay, I heard about it. I've made some posts in a little bit, not so much detail, just a little bit here and there about how to move and all that. So tell us, what's this new visa about, and why is there so much talk about it?
Okay, are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Please, somebody should
We have.
This visa, to be honest, is the fastest, is the cheapest, is the easiest. It's like, the UK government just wants, you know what, you guys, I've opened my door. Come in, just come in. Okay, the reason this visa is making top of the wave, and I will really say, like, my Nigeria people, or wherever you are in Africa, you're watching this, or wherever you are in the world, and your dream to come to the UK, this visa is just like the easiest visa for you to move. So one, the visa, you don't pay the complete visa fee. The complete visa fee, you'll be paying 50% of it. So like they split the visa fee into, so you only pay 50%, and it's fast track. So that means if you apply for this visa, like your visa is going to come out like soon, and you don't have to pay NHS surcharge, which we know like is the crazy, like NHS surcharge is
Yeah.
600 and I think 640 pounds. I'm not sure, but it's 600 and something pounds per person. But you get not you don't have to pay that, which is a whole lot, because you're supposed to pay NHS surcharge for 3 years. So just imagine 600 in 3 places. That's a lot. And if you're coming with your family, you have to pay for them as well. But if you're coming through this visa, you don't have to pay NHS surcharge, like, which is awesome, right? And again, another thing, if you're coming on the visa, like you can come with your family, you can come with your spouse, your wife, your children on this visa, and it also leads to like settlement in the UK. We know at the end of the day we want to be able
That's the
to
cocoa. That's the cocoa.
get
Yes.
our indefinite leave to remain
Yeah.
and all of that. So yeah, so that's
So,
like the visa is the easiest so far right now.
yeah. So there's a lot that's been talked about it, and people are here to know, how can people apply for this visa? It's called the healthcare workers visa, isn't it?
Okay, so there's a healthcare worker visa, which is specifically for those in health, like doctors, nurses, and and senior carers. Those are the ones before that can apply for this visa. So the UK now added carers, home carers, care assistants, and domiciliary care to the shortage occupation list. So now, because they're on the shortage occupation list, so you can now move to the UK via this visa routes. Before you can't. So like carers are not part of the like routes, because carers are not, now people
Yeah.
like look down on them. But since
Yeah.
after the Brexit, and they know that there are shortage of staff, and we know in the UK that they have a lot of care homes, because it's illegal to keep your family, to keep people that you can't care for them in the house without taking care of them. So most people usually put them in the care home. And the UK is a busy country. Everybody just wants to make money.
Cut you short a bit. I need people to listen and listen clearly. So maybe I should ask you this: is it only for healthcare practitioners alone?
No, so according to the UK government, you do not require any qualification to be able to apply for this job. But obviously, you're coming via the skilled worker route. By skilled worker means you have to have the skill. So even if you don't have any qualification in health, but you've been a carer in your home country, and you have some sort of experience. Yeah, you have done some experience. You have experience in care. Maybe you work in hospital as assistant. Auxiliary nurses can apply for this. Like if you train in an hospital, maybe you didn't do any health background, you qualify for this. I think the most important thing that they are focusing on is the experience. Like you cannot move on this visa if you do not have any care experience, to be honest. Let's be real to ourselves.
Even if you're a carpenter, you're a bricklayer, you are a welder, so long as you have the experience in caring for people, that's what they are interested in. That's what you need to qualify.
So I think they have like amounts of, I think it's they require 300 hours of experience. Yeah, so that's about, is it 3 months? I'm not sure. You guys should do the math. So yeah, so if you're applying for this, they require 300 hours for you to be able to apply. That is based on the government rule. But we all know if you're applying to work in a company, every organization have their own requirements, criteria, and what they are looking for. So the government just gave like a generic what they want. So the government rules requirement is that first you need to get a job in the UK as a carer. So if you get a job, the company that is hiring you have to pay you a minimum of £20,000 per annum. It's 20,400. I think I wrote it down. Yeah, £20,480 per annum. That's the minimum, which if you convert it hourly is £10 an hour. So that is the requirement that the company will have to pay you. Then this company will not issue you certificate of sponsorship. Another requirement is that because you're coming to the UK to take care of vulnerable people, people with learning disability, people that cannot defend themselves, you will have to go through a criminal check. So you have to get a criminal check in your home country from police station. So, but we know if you're in the UK, you do a DBS check. But
Yeah.
because you're coming from abroad, you have to take a criminal record check. Then you have to take TB test, tuberculosis test for you to be eligible, and you have to write IELTS. So I think
you need IELTS. Perfect.
yeah, you need IELTS or ENC. Before, you know, they use the NARIC to verify that your thoughts in English language, but now because of the Brexit, they no longer use the NARIC. I think it's ENIC now. So those are the body that would verify that, okay, your thoughts in English language, you can speak English. So, but most people just prefer to write IELTS though. But if you don't want to write IELTS, you can just go for the NARIC.
NARIC.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No,
now
it's not called NARIC anymore. It's ENIC.
General or the academic they need? The IELTS.
Okay, so yeah, when I was moving to the UK on the skilled worker route, we wrote the IELTS General, UKVI General. That's the one for skilled worker. But I've heard stories that people say they can use the academy for the I don't know, I'm not sure, but I know.
Based on my research, it's the UKVI General that you need.
General, yeah, I've been saying that. Yeah, it's UKVI General IELTS. Yes, that's the one you need.
Now we need to talk about this, which is before we talk about the application route, how to get job, how to apply for the visa itself. One of the hindrances that people talk about is how to get the certificate of sponsorship. How do people get sponsorship?
Okay, the certificate of sponsorship is issued by the employer. Okay, so that is to say you need to get a job. So let's take, for example, I am in the UK, I have hospital and I'm employing people from outside the UK. I will have to get my license from the UK government. That means the license to be able to hire people from overseas. So once the UK government gives me that license, I think there are some rules attached to it. I think you can't, based on your company's level or the amount of people you have in your company, based on the size of your company, you cannot hire people from overseas. I think you can't hire a lot of people. So I think they have minimum numbers of people you can hire from overseas.
Number of people.
Yeah, there's that rule. So I will not recruit. If I now see someone abroad or overseas that I like, that wants to work for me, I'll not give them, I'll not issue them the COS. So it's only an organization, only companies that can issue certificates of sponsorship, and individual cannot. And the companies have to get it from the UK government and they pay for it. It's not like it's free. So they pay for it from the government. Because they need to be very careful. There are some rules and code of conduct that should be followed.
Can you give us two, three? I know that, just give us 2, 3 of these companies that can give people COS.
I don't have any. Okay, I know of agencies. Like I wrote some down.
Yeah, agencies.
But the best way to find companies that can issue you certificate of sponsorship, you have to go to uktiresponsors.co.uk. So what this website have done.
Okay. Yeah.
So like the government website, they have.
Can you call the website again? UKTR dot what?
Yeah, uktiresponsors.co.uk.
Sponsors.
Yeah.
Okay, sponsors.co.uk.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, perfect.
So usually you can find a list of companies with certificate of sponsorship at the Home Office website, which is gov.co.uk. You can find the list of sponsorship, but the list is so long and the UK government, they do not separate it. But this particular website I just mentioned, they already arranged it in a way that you can find companies with this certificate of sponsorship based on industry, location, and all of that. So if you want to move to the UK, if you don't want to move on a career route, maybe you're an accountant or a tech person or IT, you can just change the industry and search. Then you will now see the companies. Then also the website also put the websites of the companies and their social media handle, like LinkedIn, Facebook page, and all of those. So you can just tap the website and go to their website. That's the companies with the certificate of sponsorship. Sometimes it's best to just go direct and maybe check through their career page and see if they have any job openings. That way you're applying directly with the company, because Nigeria is on the red list.
Yeah.
So agencies cannot really actively recruit from Nigeria. Those agencies that is approved by the UK, by the whole the
But
NHS.
been taken out of the red list, no?
No. So
Okay.
this particular red list is not for COVID. This
Okay.
one is by the WHO. So because we are third world country and our health industry is crap. Okay, let me not use that word. Our health industry our health industry is struggling. So the WHO felt like it is not right for the West to recruit doctors and nurses from this country, because we need them. Nigeria, we need Nigeria. We need them. We need the doctors to take care of those, and because we have like rate of poverty. So some of these countries, some African countries are on the red list. But the countries that are not on the red list, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and some, they are not on the red list. So if you're in South Africa, or you're a South African person, you're in Zimbabwe or Zambia, you can apply directly with agency and they will highly recruit you. And there are some agency that specifically recruits only South Africans. So the name of the agency is Bluebird on Google. So they recruit just South Africans. There are another agency that recruits just Zimbabweans. Yeah. So,
Okay.
but there's no agency recruiting Nigerians at the moment that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do people have to pay for this certificate of sponsorship?
No. No, you're not supposed to pay. It's because you need the certificate of sponsorship to apply for your visa. That is what you need. Because once you get the job offer and you're issued certificate of sponsorship, you need that reference number. So it's just a number actually. Then you now apply for your skilled worker visa. You now include the reference number from your COS on your visa application, so that they will know that, okay, you're coming to the UK on a job. So yeah, you don't need to pay. Yeah.
So now, how can Nigerians apply for this visa? Or anyone watching, how can we apply for this visa?
So the first thing is to get a job. First thing is, how can I search for a job in the UK? Because without the job, you can't be able to apply for the visa. So you need the job to be able to apply for the visa. So first, you need to start looking for jobs in the UK. So you can just type on Google care job in the UK with Tier 2 sponsorship, or healthcare assistant jobs in the UK with Tier 2 sponsorship. Okay, there's a website that posts jobs strictly for Tier 2. It is called ukhired.com, but they don't really have a whole lot for the healthcare. They don't have so much jobs for health. They are mostly is for accounting, IT, and all that. But you can still check them out, or you can check Indeed. Indeed have some sponsorship jobs for carers. UK CV Library and Total Jobs. All these are job sites for you to search for jobs. Then once you search for the job, you go through the interview and the company finally offer you a job. The company will now issue you a certificate of sponsorship. Then you can start your application process from there. But you cannot start applying for this visa if you do not have a job.
If you don't have the job. Okay. And once you get the job, you now apply for the visa and you the requirements. That IELTS is needed. You need to
TB test.
What else do you need?
Police clearance, criminal check.
Criminal check. Okay.
Reference. You also need reference from your former employer.
Okay.
I think one reference or two. I'm not sure.
References. Okay, from your previous employer. And no degree required. You only need the experience.
Yeah, but though some companies, companies have their own requirements. Okay, but this is what the government said. This is government requirement. You do not require to have a degree to be able to work. But if government has given their own, the companies also have their own requirement. But some companies have some requirements. So I wrote some of the requirements down, like Aging Care. Aging Care is an agency, and these are some of their requirements. You have to have a qualification in health and social care related subjects, be a nurse or equivalent such as paramedic or a senior healthcare assistant, have a qualification that demonstrates proficiency of spoken and written English, UK, VI, IELTS, and score not less than 6 overall, 5.5 score or less. Okay, so their own requirement for the IELTS is 6 and 5.5. Then you need to have at least 1 year, 1 or more years of clinical experience, and be from a country that is not on the red list or amber. So I know Kenya is on the amber list, but Nigeria is definitely on the red list. So yeah, so this is for aging care. They are recruitment agencies, so they recruit carers.
Okay, so there's a bit of a debate going on now. Some people are saying that Nigeria has been removed from the WHO list. Some are saying it's still on the list. So, but in any way, Nigerians have to wait. If they are definitely not on the list, they can apply. But if they're on the list, they cannot apply.
Yeah. It's not like they cannot apply. They can apply, but you have to apply directly with the employer. Okay, because the agencies, there's a UK approved agency. These agencies do not charge. The reason I rather prefer that they apply with this agency that are approved by the government is because the agency follow the code of conduct. Every other agency that are not on the list, they charge people money, and I get DMs every day. Oh, this agency said they will get me a job in the UK that I have to pay so amount, and I'm like, it is free. One thing that Nigerians, we Nigerians, we're desperate. Once we want something, we are willing to do anything for it. But one thing they don't realize is that if any company in the UK find out that these agencies are charging people to give them a job, they will not accept any candidates from them, because they feel like they are biased, that they've not really taken time to recruit these people. They did not meet the criteria because they've already taken money from them. So most companies will not take any agency that charges people money seriously, will not take any candidates from them, because what agency do basically is you will send your CV to them, or they would interview you, and if they see that you fit in the job, you have all your qualification, all the documentation they need, then they will now merge you up with the company that need these people. So then the company will now finally interview you. It's the company that will not issue you the certificate of sponsorship, not the agency. The agency's own is just to get the people that fit the role. So and again, this agency are being paid by the company, so you're not supposed to be paying them as an individual looking for a job.
Wow. Okay, so folks, this is what we've discussed. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the new healthcare visa route that has been announced by the UK government, and it's going to take effect from February the 15th. We've said that it's the easiest way, the shortest way, the fastest way, the easiest way, and the sweetest way to come into the UK. And we've been talking about the fact that before it used to be simply just healthcare workers, but now they've added carers and home care staff and social workers to the list of shortage in occupation, and so now you can apply. The requirements will be that you need IELTS, the UK VI General IELTS. You need a police clearance. You need to get your TB done as well, and you need a certification from your employer to be able to get the job. We did talk about some agencies that can help you get jobs, so I would leave this video on my feed, and I will also leave it on my YouTube channel so that you can listen, get a list of those agencies. Also, you can go to our page. It is Faith Ojon. You can go to our page now, Faith Ojon, FAITHOJONE. She's on YouTube, she's on Instagram, and all she talks about is how to move to the UK, especially with this visa. So if I were you, I would go to our Instagram page now, Faith Ojon, FAITHOJONE, and just look through the things she has there on her content. And if you need to head over to our YouTube channel as well, please do the same. I will leave this video on my feed, and I would also leave it on my YouTube channel for those who are interested. So Faith, what else do we need to know about this visa?
What else? I think, okay. Well, Well, the next thing, one most important thing is, please, no matter how desperate you are, please do not pay. Do not pay. Like, it's paying me. No way. Like, when people come into my DM and tell me, oh, I paid somebody, somebody is charging you, someone I know, £12,000. You're in the UK. You know how much 12,000 is. How much is the healthcare job said that you want to pay someone £12,000?
That's like
Like,
salary for them.
I don't know. So you Nigerians have this money like this. You guys, please, so if you want to pay me, just come and pay me. Let me help your life. Anyway, I'm kidding. Don't come and pay me. Don't come to me. I'm very lazy when it comes to looking for jobs. So, well, one thing I would say is be patient. And there are some free certification you can take. That's for those of you with no degree or any knowledge in
Tell us
care.
the free certification. Tell us, how can they get the certification?
Oh God, I need to post the link. How will I post? How will I share it now?
Okay, just call the link. Can you?
It's very long.
It's very long.
UK is a home office website.
Okay.
Like, okay, you know what, guys? Just Google career. You know, career, healthcare career, government or something. I don't know. I would need. I don't know how I can share. I don't know. I wish I'm using my laptop to share my screen, but is so the home office has, okay, Allison. If you go to Allison, I'm sure of one. Allison.co.uk. I think, yeah. So they do care training, like what's this one? They do care training for adult care, child care, people with learning disability, first aid, you know, learning disability, dementia, awareness, safety, safeguarding adults, all of those things. Those are the things you literally need as a carer. So you need all of those certification. Okay, yeah, someone said I know of Allison. So Allison, it's not like it's recognized, but it's government approved. Well, I say it's government approved.
Yeah, it is government.
Yeah,
approved.
It's on the home office. It's government, UK government that posted it on there, where you can get free certification for health if you're in the health industry. There's Allison, there's Pearson's, Person. You can also get training from there. But I think if you want to get your certificates, you need to pay. They have digital certificate and they have the one that they will email send to you. So I would really advise you to just get the digital certificate because you don't really need the real thing. So it's just for you to have that, will enhance your opportunity of getting a job. They see that, oh, okay, you've been trained. Then again, after your training, I would advise you to volunteer. Red Cross is one of the best places to volunteer since they are everywhere. Red Cross is in the UK, is in America, is in Nigeria. So join the Red Cross. Red Cross, they teach you, first thing they teach you is first aid and all of those things, and which are the basic things you need if you're applying for the carer job. Then another thing I would advise is if you can look for a place to intern or just apprenticeship, maybe like a hospital in your home country or a care home, go to them and intern for 3 months just to have that first-hand experience. And also so that in case of reference, those companies can stand as a reference for you.
Wow. Perfect. So guys, that's been the UK, the new pathway, the new healthcare visa route that's on now and it's going to start February 15th. If you need more details, what you should do is follow Faith Ojone, FAITHOJONE, FAITHOJONE on Instagram and on YouTube. You can watch all our videos. She talks about moving to the UK, specifically about this visa that's been hot on the market at the moment. So people are asking this question: can they work while they study? Can they study while they work? How many years visa do they get?
For the carer route, they have the 3 years and they have the 5 years, but most companies usually issue 3 years or 2 years. Some companies usually they issue 2 years or 3 years, but again, you can extend your visa. You don't need to go back to your country again and apply. No, you can be in the UK and extend your visa, and you can also switch employer. So if you move to the UK on the
employer, you can switch.
Yeah, you
Ah,
can also switch job as well. So if you move to the
fantastic.
UK on this healthcare worker visa and maybe you feel like, okay, I don't want to work in healthcare again, you can just switch to a different industry. But the industry, the company will have to issue you another certificate of sponsorship. Once you're on a skilled worker visa for the length of 5 years, you can then apply for your indefinite leave to remain. After 1 year of your indefinite leave to remain, you can then apply for your citizenship.
Wow.
So
So you get 3 years. After the 3 years, you apply for one more year. You get your leave to remain and then citizenship.
5 years.
5 years. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
is that you have to be on the same skilled worker visa or any
Okay.
other visa that maybe any other visa that gives the 5 year route to
Yeah.
residents. Yeah, you can switch
So it's
between.
also a short pathway to citizenship.
Yeah, so if
Fantastic.
you move to the UK and a skilled worker, you're coming to work, or on there are other visa coming up in March. That's
Yeah.
the high potential individual visa, scale up visa. All those ones you do not some scale up visa you do not need to have a job. You don't need a certificate of sponsorship. You just need to have a job. So there's a lot of visa coming though,
Wow.
like easy pathway.
Look. Thank you very much for having this chat with me, Faith. So, guys, head on to our YouTube channel, head on to our Instagram page, Faith Ojon, Faithojone. I'm also going to leave this video right here on my page so that you can watch it anytime you feel free. You feel that you're free to watch. It would also be on my YouTube channel so you can watch anytime you are ready. Thank you very much, Faith.
Thank
Um,
you for having
I
me.
will, I will buy you one beer Guinness when I see
I beg I want to. All right.
folks. Thank you for joining in. Take care of yourself. Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.